So why stories? Telling stories is one of the most powerful means that leaders have to influence, teach, and inspire. Yeah. What makes storytelling so effective for learning? So let me explain. So for starters, storytelling forges connections among people and between people and ideas. Stories convey the culture, history, and values that unite people. So even if you're selling your products and services, you can't just say, hey, buy my program. But if you can wrap stories around why people should buy the program so they convince themselves rather than you saying buy, where you share a story, that's the most powerful thing you can do in your business. So when it comes to our countries, our communities, our families, we understand intuitively that stories we hold in common are an important part of the ties that bind us as human beings. That's why, facts tell, stories sell. And I've got the picture on the screen, and you probably noticed the books that I'm sharing with you, which are like kids' books. And the reason for that is, and I'm just kind of digressing a little, is that most of us, and I say most because not everybody had this experience, most of us probably had stories shared with us when we were younger, either at school, at home, before bed, and a parent usually would have read a story to us. Now, for me, for instance, with my middle child, my daughter, 7 years old, I read her stories just before she goes to bed. Yeah. And she loves listening to the stories. And the key thing there is that not only do the stories allow a person, a child of 7 years old, to go into this creative wonderland and, imagination, it does the very same thing for adults when it comes to marketing your business and getting people to kind of fall in love with some kind of imaginary way that your product or service is going to help them by telling a story, perhaps, that really emotionally hooks people into what it is you have to offer.